What's up, you guys? It's Perry the Entertainer back again for another video, and this video is another episode of #spoilers, the hit new web series that is sweeping the nation. Okay, it's probably not sweeping the nation, but at least sweeping the IWC, YWC. This is the show where we talk about SmackDown spoilers, and I give you guys my thoughts on them. Make sure you leave your comments and everything down in the comment section below. Please rate this video a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. You can also go follow me on Twitter at the PTE show. I actually forgot my Twitter handle there. And yeah, I apologize for not putting out a Raw review on Monday. My internet and my TV, they all decided to go out like at once, so I don't know exactly what happened there. I got to watch Raw a little bit yesterday. I thought it was still a pretty decent show. I love the main event, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. But this is not a Raw review. This is a SmackDown spoilers episode, so let's check this out. Also, just a little plug here. Go join the Nation group page. Yes, this is a group page where you can go plug anything and anything you want. You can talk about anything. I know it's supposed to be, like I said right here, it says just wrestling fans here. No. Look at the cover page. It's a picture of the MVP, the NBA MVP last year, Kevin Durant, plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder. You guys can talk about anything, not just wrestling. Like I said, look at In the Rope show here. We got tons of people coming on. Tons of them. 78 people, just to be exact. Also, go subscribe. But now that that's out of the way, let's check out your hashtag spoilers for August 22nd, 2014. Thank you to Vito Logazzo, and Gibby Gabriel for the following WWE Smackdown spoilers for tonight's taping in Phoenix. You can also check out the trending stories here as well. Randy Orton kicks off SmackDown with a promo talking about Roman Reigns. Orton says Reigns won a battle, but not the war. He says tonight's main event against Rob Van Dam is an example of what he will do to other superstars. So this is a little bit of what we saw, I believe, 2 weeks ago, with him saying that the Viper is back and the Apex Predator is back and everything. He was on the losing side of a six-man tag team match with Ryback versus Roman Reigns, Sheamus, and RVD, I believe. So it looks like they're going to try and continue the Randy Orton Roman Reigns thing, which is completely okay. Anything to try and drag out the Authority storyline for as long as it possibly can, because we know Roman Reigns is not ready for a World Championship match just yet. They want to finish it off probably with a match against Triple H, maybe at TLC or something, so that it gives Roman Reigns a fresh new start going into the next year. Oh yeah, what do you guys think about Brock Lesnar being champion? I never got to ask you guys that on the Raw review. Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't get to have one. So yeah, it looks like Randy Orton starts off SmackDown talking about Roman Reigns, so they're going to probably have a rematch probably at Night of Champions, opening up some probably match with Kane or something maybe at Hell in a Cell. Somewhere along the lines, though, he's got to face Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins still was the one that broke up the Shield, which is the reason why Roman Reigns is left to fight alone in the woods, if you want to say that. All right, speaking of Seth Rollins versus Jack Swagger is up next. Rollins hits a curb stomp outside the ring and wins by countout. After the match, Bo Dallas comes out and tells Swagger to keep believing and don't be a Jack Zero. So it looks like with Swagger's loss at SummerSlam to Rusev in the quote-unquote flag match, no, it was just like a country pride match or something. It looks like they're going to go the direction of having Jack Swagger kind of have lost the respect of America, and it looks like, he's got to try and fight it back. Hi, Leonardo Santos, for getting online. No, it looks like they're going to go along the lines of having Swagger kind of fight for his pride back, for his country. They kind of took Zeb out, so Swagger's, like I said about Roman Reigns, he's kind of left to fight in the woods alone. Keep making Seth Rollins look nice, because you're doing that. You're doing that on Raw by putting Dean Ambrose's head through concrete bricks or some shit like that. I thought that was pretty intense, but I don't know why the hell they would just be sitting out there. So, Rollins hit the curb stomp outside the ring, so it looks like the match didn't even get started. So, yeah, I guess keep Rollins looking strong. And I don't know what the hell they're trying to do with Bo Dallas. I mean, maybe they might turn Swagger into a Bo Lever or something. Maybe, like, make Dallas and Swagger kind of like a tag team. I mean, I wouldn't mind it too much because the tag team division is complete garbage nowadays. So I guess they need any chance they get. Hell, they got Mark Henry and the Big Show, and they look more credible contenders than Eric Rowan and Luke Harper right now. So, which is ironic because they're in the same feud right now, at least until they're just grooming Mark Henry and Big Show to take the titles from the Usos. So, backstage segment with The Miz asking Kane for another shot at Dolph Ziggler, which, by the way, he was completely screwed out of. Why the hell they had him lose at SummerSlam amazes me, and he got cheated on Monday. Let's get that out of the way right now. Kane says it won't happen, but puts Miz in a match with Roman Reigns tonight. So, a rematch of last week's SmackDown main event. I don't know why. I mean, I can't even try and make a case for this. I don't know why. Rusev squashes Sin Cara. What else is new? I think he did this like 3-4 months ago, so nothing really else is new there. This is going to be a good time to plug the Nation group page. If you have not joined already, you can go ahead and do that. That's also down in the description box as well. You can go check this out and plug anything and anything you want. Interact with the best wrestling fans in the world. Backstage segment with RVD. Randy Orton attacks him from behind and they brawl to the ring. They continue fighting and both get counted out. So the match did start. Okay. I was reading a SmackDown spoilers on another site and it said that the match didn't even start. Orton continues to viciously attack RVD after the match and hits the draping DDT, the Hangman DDT, from the barrier. So this may be the way they write RVD off of TV. Because I'm sure you guys know that RVD is supposed to be going back on another hiatus, and I don't understand really why he's done absolutely nothing. Thank you, ambulance, for making your loud noises. No, RVD really, he's been irrelevant this entire run. I mean, RVD kind of coming back, and I don't think he really won a real singles match. I don't think he won a singles match besides Cesaro at SummerSlam. And hell, a lot of people don't agree with the outcome of that match anyway. So I don't know what's on, the plate for RVD. What I would like to see personally is turn him heel and have him maybe, make him a Paul Heyman guy or something. And that way, when he turns face, he's back in the title picture. I mean, of course, not with Brock Lesnar, but maybe when Reigns wins it back. Well, not back. When Reigns wins it, maybe when Daniel Bryan wins it, if Cena ever wins it again, turn RVD into a superstar. I mean, yeah, he's kind of a part-timer right now, but I would love to see what RVD could bring to the table as a heel. So yeah, I mean, I would like to see what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Sorry. My voice squeaked and I can't believe that, I put attention more on that than this. What do you guys think about Roman? Or why do I keep saying Roman? What do you guys think about RVD possibly turning heel? Do you guys think that that'd be pretty good? Do you guys think that would, ruin his credentials, his credibility? What do you guys think about that? Natalya versus Paige in a non-title match is next. AJ Lee comes out and takes the Divas Championship. Paige grabs the title back, but Natalya takes the advantage, gets to win with a sharpshooter. So you're putting divas over in this feud, which is cool. You're putting over Natalya, and I don't know why the hell you're putting Eva Marie over. But for some reason, this broad thinks she deserves a fucking championship. It says right up here. Right there. She says she deserves a title shot because you beat AJ twice? God, that'd be the case. Shit, I can't even come up with an innuendo there, but yeah, I mean, you're putting over divas. You're putting over the right diva here, Natalya. Don't make her feel like she's just got to leave. And because I think her and Tyson Kidd want to go start a family or something. So don't ruin what you got for right now. Because she's probably going to be, if AJ is not the one on her thinking about leaving, Natalya probably definitely will leave, and definitely not something you want for the Divas division until you probably bring, Charlotte and Sasha Banks up from NXT. But to do that, you have to create an even bigger heel diva down in NXT, and I don't think there is one down there right now. So I think they're all baby faces except for Charlotte. So I have nothing else really to say about this. I mean, I'm excited to see what they got to do at Night of Champions. I love their SummerSlam match. But, you know, it's starting to run its course. I mean, AJ and Paige have feuded probably half the year, but whatever. I mean, what can you do? Stardust and Gold. Oh, whoa, whoa! You didn't hear that. You did not hear that. Goldust and Cody Rhodes. I can't believe I just went back. I was reading off the website. I swear. I was reading off the website. I swear. I did not say Stardust. I did not. You can rewind the video. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Goldust and Cody Rhodes. If anybody who didn't get that, I have a policy of not calling Cody Rhodes this word right here. It's Cody Rhodes and Goldust, or the Brotherhood, whatever. It is not that word. and defeated Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, so I like them trying to start something in the tag division. I think the Usos, that was the first time the Usos actually fought on Raw in like 3-4 weeks, so Cody and Goldust beat them on Raw too, so looks like they might be grooming them for a championship match at Night of Champions, and then eventually leading towards the Big Show, Mark Henry, probably to take the titles, because I think they're right now one of my favorite tag teams in there, and I hate saying that about Mark Henry and the Big Show, but when they're more interesting than the entire tag division, there's a problem, so yeah, until you bring somebody up, you're kind of in a corner. After the match, Rowan and Harper beat them up. Okay, so I guess keep them looking strong, I guess, even though they've been getting bitched out by Big Show and Mark Henry the last 2 weeks. I don't know. Roman Reigns defeated The Miz with a spear, similar to last week. After the match, Randy Orton came out and had a stare down with Reigns. They brawled to end SmackDown. So, leading towards another Roman Reigns, Randy Orton match, probably at Night of Champions. Hopefully, they do something different, because I didn't like that match. That was probably one of the weaker matches at SummerSlam, because Reigns wasn't allowed to shine. Randy Orton was very stiff in the match. You can tell, especially in the beginning. You really couldn't tell towards the end. But these two, I personally didn't like. I don't like this feud. I don't like this as a feud. I think having Roman kind of beat Randy Orton, I think it should have created some sort of tension in the Authority. But for some reason on Raw, Triple H and Kane, they didn't really care that Roman Reigns just beat Triple H's second-hand man. But for some reason, I guess that's kind of out the window. Anyway, that is your episode of #spoilers for this week. Let me know what you guys thought about it and the SmackDown spoilers down in the comment section below. Also, another nation plug. Join the group page. I'm begging you. It's the best thing you're going to do all day. Trust me. You go here, it's not going to be on mine because I'm kind of signed in as the admin here. It's going to be over here. It's going to click join group, or I believe I'll go and link it down in the comment section. I'll link it down in the description box. You guys can go down here, click, mine says create group. Yours is probably going to say join group. You join that group. You can post anything and anything you want. Interact with the best wrestling fans in the world. And you can do it for the low price of free. That was not going to be a $9.99 joke by any stretch of the means. Anyway, you guys can go subscribe to me as well if you haven't done so already. And let me know what you guys want to see on the channel next. I believe I only post like 2 videos a week. I want that to start changing, so what should I post coming up? Anyway, that is your episode of spoilers for this week. We are only 14.5 minutes in, lower than last week already with 17. Perry the Entertainer signing out. Peace. Sorry about the Raw review, though, yeah. See you guys later.